Hey, it's Dr. Hannah with this week's Hot Topic. Today I want to talk to you about peanut allergy signs and symptoms. Now, Halloween is next week, and of course there's going to be a plethora of candy, whether your kids eat it, you eat it, and if you have a peanut allergy or a kid has a peanut allergy, you're a little bit more cautioned this time of year because food and candy is more readily available. So if you don't know you have a peanut allergy or your child has a peanut allergy, here are some 6 basic things to watch for if you do suspect that there's a peanut allergy. So the first thing is a runny nose. Now this, of course, is not a very good just to go off by itself. The body does this with anything that it's allergic to or has a sensitivity to, but it'll actually cause a runny nose. So if you find that you're eating a lot of foods and after you eat that particular food, you always have a runny nose, chances are you have some sensitivity or you're allergic to it. The second one, which is a little bit more common and obvious, is you get skin reactions or hives, redness or swelling. Now this can be in the face, it can be on the throat, it can pretty much be anywhere. Some people, if they have a super sensitive or a really bad peanut allergy, even if they touch it, they can get it anywhere they touch it and just go into an anaphylactic shock, which is really bad. So that's something to kind of keep in mind. So anytime there's redness, that's chances are there's an allergy sensitivity to it. The third thing is itching and tingling in your mouth or in the throat. Obviously you have to ingest it to have all that, but that's a really good indicator, like maybe this is starting to turn into an allergy, and you want to avoid that food from here on out. So peanuts are one of the more common things that you can be allergic to. So that numbness and tingling, itching in that throat area is a really good, usually it's the first indicator that people have some kind of sensitivity to it. The fourth thing is a digestive problem such as diarrhea, cramps, nausea, or vomiting. Now this one's obvious because your body's trying to dispel whatever you put into it because it has this protective mechanism. So if you have an allergy to it and peanuts in general, it's just going to try and get rid of it. And so that's why you have some issues that either can come out the front or come out the back end. It just wants to get rid of it. So that's also something that you can notice if everything was fine, you didn't have any numbness and tingling, but every time you eat it, you have those symptoms. That is a good indicator that there is a peanut allergy. The fifth thing, we kind of already talked about it, is just you could have tightening of the throat. Now this is a little different than itching and tingling, but that tightening, because everything is starting to swell, your body has a histamine reaction, which is really not good. If your throat tightens, obviously that's your airway. So if you have that, that is one of those medical emergencies that you don't want to ignore. So if you have that tightening of throat, either if you have an EpiPen, Benadryl, something to make sure that that throat doesn't close up on you, because that can be a super serious medical emergency. Then the last thing is shortness of breath or wheezing. So this is like a sounds of an asthma attack. So if you ever heard of anyone had an asthma attack or they can't catch their breath and they're just constantly like, that also is another sign and symptom that there's a peanut allergy. So here, those are the 6 signs and symptoms that if you don't know you have a peanut allergy and you maybe suspect it or your kid has it, just some things to watch, especially since it's Halloween next week. Again, just if you are concerned, it's just best to throw out that Halloween candy. It's not worth going through finding out the hard way that you have a peanut allergy. That is all I have for you guys this week. We'll see you guys next time and have a wonderful, safe, and happy Halloween.